Okay, what up, guys? Yeah, so we're going to see Moist Critical versus DJ Cook. So we're gonna, in order to decide this, we're gonna go see the newest of both of their videos. And I'll be using the DJ Loves Turbo channel, not the DJ Cook channel for this. So yeah. And also, I would do a CapCut edit of this, except I don't know how to edit that well. Like, I know I'll edit like a little bit, but like I'm not the master pro of editing. Try watching that video. It was too complicated. It didn't even have a sound. It was just music. It's just random music. Okay, there's Moist Critical. Let's look at its latest video. 2 hours long? Oh, heck no. We're watching the This Is So Overhyped video instead.
National Heritage Academies, a
Okay.
leader among charter schools,
I wish I
outperforms
could
both
add
district
this.
schools.
You got Sir Strumming,
Okay.
imported straight from Sweden.
Yeah. Oh, this is cool. This actually looks like some kind of old gas station. Like the
No.
colors remind me of like old gas station
For
pumps.
real.
This looks like an item you would pick up in
Like Daisy.
Fallout.
Okay, I'm not trying to get copyright, so I have to pause the video over something every couple of seconds. So, for one, like Moist Critical is pretty good. Yeah, that can sucks. I'm agreeing with Critical, Mr. Critical over here. Yeah, it can be sucks. Yeah.
And then you would eat that out of your bag.
Thank you.
All right, I want it out there right now. I think this is all overhyped. I don't think this is going to make me gag. It's going to be stinky, no doubt, but I don't think I'm going to be like puking and shitting and coming like every other YouTuber that opens
What do we
these.
get if you puke?
What do you get if I puke?
Yeah.
You get the joy of saying I told you so.
I'm going to take my ring off for this one, too. Zach did a bunch of research.
And also, by the way, this is pretty high state. And also, shout out to this guy named Jessica Tayant. He said, make a video about Miss Critical versus DJ Cook. Oh, Miss Critical. Oh, yeah. Have you known about Miss Critical? Oh, sorry, that was just my grandma. Hold on, I'm about to tell this man that he spelled moist wrong. Okay, we spelled moist wrong. And now we will continue reacting to Moist's video. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just got back from doing homework. Overall,
This morning, because you can see it's blown up.
Puffed, yeah.
And that's from the fish fermenting, not from bacteria.
Okay.
And we'll do a little leak check,
Yeah.
see if anything comes out.
Oh,
That's a good sound.
sounds like our walls.
Oh, yeah.
wow, this is, like, I'm a big fan of Moist Critical, don't get me wrong. I like the guy's content, like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I just want to chill, like, before I go to bed. I, like, watch him do commentary on stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I hate Moist Critical. But, like, this specific video is just him rambling on about something. Ooh, this video's shorter. Let's watch this.
I hate wasted potential in all of its forms. It's always such a shame that it'll
Yes, I like these type of videos where he's in his room just talking about a subject. This is my favorite type of moist critical video, which is room, you know? Yeah.
Just as a what if. Like, for me, I should have been a professional basketball player. I was destined for greatness in the NBA. I was biologically engineered to be a weapon out there, wreaking havoc on the court with all the mechanical skill of Jason Kidd and a beautiful...
And you became some YouTuber talking about random junk. And look where that got you. You talk about random junk on the internet for a living, and now you got $1 billion. Because if I think like Moist Critical has like been in Mr. Beast videos before. The audience, because I'm recording a video and talking to the audience. So like, I think at like Moist. I think once you like reach the point where you're in a Mr. Beast competition, you've truly peaked. Like, you're one of the YouTubers once you get in a Mr. Beast competition. That's when you've peaked. That's when you peaked. When you've met the biggest YouTuber of all time.
Three-point shot like Ray Allen. How could I not have been running rampant out there? But unfortunately, I stopped growing at 5'6". Nature had some other nefarious plans for me, so my perfect three-pointer, well, at 5'6", pretty much any NBA player could block that with their nutsack. So that'll always just be a case of wasted potential. And with that long-winded introduction out of the way, just to set the stage on how much I despise wasted potential, I want to talk about Uzumaki. And by extension, Ninja Kamui. And by extension, the Rick and...
Uzumaki. They talking about animes. To be honest, I'm not gonna be real I'm gonna be real for a second. The only anime I ever watched was Rick and Morty the anime and the first couple of seconds of Naruto, because like it was just the first couple of seconds of Naruto, they were like 30 people like doing raw blood stuff. So my mom says, "What is this? This is like way too mature for your age." So yeah, I never watched Naruto. Like, I watched the first couple of seconds of Naruto. I watched some episodes of Rick and Morty the anime. But, like, it's super confusing. Like, Rick and Morty, the anime, is, like, really confusing. So, yeah. I might watch some Dragon Ball, but because Brandon said watch it, but, yeah.
Morty anime, which I don't think had any potential at all. There was no juice in that squeeze that they were going for there. But all of this falls under Adult Swim's anime catalog that they've pushed out for 2024. And all of them have been a letdown. I'm just gonna say.
Ooh, I didn't know that Uzumaki was dang, man, my Adult Swim. Like, I haven't actually seen Uzumaki because I don't like really watch anime like that. But dang, I saw it on a commercial once. I'm like, what is this? What is this? You know, because I saw it on a commercial once. Like, I was watching South Park. And I saw it on an ad. It was an ad. So, yeah. Sorry for that one. But, yeah.
Ninja Kamui and Uzumaki had so much momentum. Ninja Kamui had 3 incredible episodes. I would even argue the first episode is close to like a masterpiece. And then it falls off a fucking cliff. Uzumaki's first episode was a phenomenon. People were talking about that, raving about it on Twitter. Super excited for the...
No, I have never heard anyone talking about Uzumaki. Like, in the ad, they're like, Uzumaki. Maki. New episodes now streaming. Type of junk. So, yeah. You know, I don't know why My Adventures of Superman is on Adult Swim. Because there's nothing adult in that dang show. It's a dang PG at best. It should be on dang Cartoon Network. Because then, like, it has nothing adult in it. That doesn't make no sense. Like, I watched the first couple of episodes. Like, I liked the show, My Adventures with Superman. I just never got around to watching more than just the first, like, 3 episodes. But I'll get around to it.
It's because it's a beloved Junji Ito classic that got a super impressive adaptation, finally. And then episode 2 rolls out and it falls off a fucking cliff. And then the Rick and Morty anime, which nobody...
Bro, okay, Moist Trickle, I'm not trying to get anything age restricted because you said the F word too many times. But dang. Well, if his video didn't get age restricted because he just spamming the dang F word, then maybe mine won't because I'm watching him spam the F word. So yeah, like him.
In the world wanted, nobody was asking for, comes out, has no potential at all, and still just sucks super shit. And all of them share one common thread.
Now, my common, here's my rating of Rick and Morty from the, 2 episodes I've seen of Rick and Morty, the anime. Rick and Morty, the anime is my sister's show. Is me and my sister's show. When my sister comes over, we watch that because we don't want to argue. Or we just watch, Bob's Burgers or South Park. But, yeah, because we watch Rick and Morty, so we just watch the anime. And the anime is so confusing. You have no idea what you just watched. But, we just watch it because, it's satisfying watching it does. I don't know why it's satisfying. But, I've only watched 2 episodes. I'll give it more of a chance. But, dang. From what I've seen so far, that's, so confusing.
One through line. Adult Swim. Now, I'm not really blaming Adult Swim. I actually think in 2 of these cases it's bad luck. The Rick and Morty anime was just a bad idea from the get-go. But with the case of Ninja Kamui and Uzumaki, I don't exactly know what happened with Ninja Kamui. They just ran out of budget after the first 3 episodes, and then it went from this really high-quality action, fighting, hand...
And I'm fine to, yeah. I have to pause the video every couple of seconds so I don't get copyrighted. Yeah, I was just reacting to this video. Subway Surfers are the bomb. If there's not Subway Surfers, I don't know why, but yeah.
And fun combat show to this dog shit bottom of the barrel garbage generic mecha anime they tried. So that pivot was disastrous, and I don't think Adult Swim told them to do that or anything. It was just unlucky that it decided to shoot itself in the face. It was a disaster, and I don't think anyone really liked the mecha.
Oh yeah, the mecha element. I've at least heard of Uzumaki, but that ninja blah 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 whatever he's talking about, I've not seen a single episode of that junk. Not even a single episode at all. I haven't seen a single episode. Maybe I'll get around to it, but I'm gonna watch it because from what you think, the first 3 episodes are good, but the rest is straight up garbage. Garbage, Marvin. Why am I SML right now? Okay.
To Ninja Kamui, I never even bothered finishing it because it sucked so much ass. It was blowing farts out of crazy straw. And with Uzumaki, I also don't really think it's Adult Swim's fault because there was actually a peek behind the curtain on what happened with the disastrous animation flop from episodes 2 to 4. So one of the producers, Jason DeMarco, made a statement saying, "After waiting so long, it makes sense people would be mad. Unfortunately, I can't tell them who to blame it on, but someone is definitely at fault here, and we all just had to do our best when things imploded. Maybe."
Okay, so this is the reading thing. So I'm definitely, when anyone reads stuff, I'm just putting Subway Surfers at the bottom. Especially, I might put Subway Surfers at the bottom through this whole video, but I'll just put it down when anyone reads something. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Others would have made different choices. We did the best we could with what we had, but again, a lot of people worked very hard on the show, and I didn't think the actions of just 1 or 2 people should be the reason it never saw the light of day. This was in response to everyone with eyes noticing how horrible episode 2 was compared to 1 in terms of quality and the animation. And he says that a large part of the animation team was dismantled and they were left with 3 options.
Now, if you know me in real life, because some of my subscribers know me in real life, because a lot of my subscribers are my friends. My friends, I am my friends. Right? So, when my friends thing, yeah. And also, this video isn't going to be posted on the r/video subreddit. because I need to wait until Friday to post videos there. So yeah, but on Friday, I'm gonna put an effort to put all my videos on my YouTube there. I'm going by most popular I'm going from most popular to like least popular in terms of when I put them on Reddit. So yeah.
First, abandon and cancel the project. Second, finish the first episode and just consider it incomplete. And third, the option they eventually chose, finish the 4 episodes as they were and just push them out. Those aren't really easy choices. That's like choosing between poop, shit, and a fart. There isn't really a winning move in that scenario, but I do think choosing to do all 4 episodes was the right one. Because if they only did the first one, I think that would have been significantly worse. I know I would have been much more disappointed with that. And if they just canceled it, I think that would have just been disastrous as well. I think people like myself were very excited to see this. And even though what we got was lackluster after the first episode, it's still a good show. It's just...
Oh, so it's still a good show? Ooh, I think he's talking about Uzumaki. Yeah, it's too scary because like I saw trailers like this thing. Hold on. Let me show you what the dang thing was. Uzumaki. Uzumaki. It was dang something like... It was this. It was like dang... Hold on, let me show you how that dang trailer went. It was like, Uzumaki. Then it like showed this dang picture of this dang girl for dang holding her head and her dang Then it says, new episode Saturday at 9, based off the graphic novel horror, blah blah blah. So yeah, that was like super weird. Like I was like for real.
Such a shame that it wasn't able to keep that level of quality due to...
But like I watched Naruto when I was like 8, and like my mom lets me watch more adult shows now. So who knows? Maybe she'll let me watch Naruto, but
some internal turmoil that must have unfolded. And from the sound of it, it doesn't seem like that was an Adult Swim decision that happened there. So I think that's just another unlucky moment for them in their anime catalog. But for those of you that haven't seen Uzumaki, I do highly encourage you to watch it. It's still a good show with a really good story, and it's a very fun, surreal show.
No, I'm sorry, Critical, Mr. Critical, looking Penguin, Critical, but dang, no, I'm not even. But when all you see of this show is this picture, and you hear it's based off some dang horror comic, no, I'm not watching that, Moist. I know you encourage it, but like I'm not watching that.
About the spiral, the curse of the spiral. But I do want to show you episode 2, the most infamous clip from episode 2, to showcase how bad the animation is.
Come back here! Hasanori! Jump right there!
This animation is horrible. Like, I don't really that critiquing on animation unless your animation is like so bad that like even like a 2-year-old would turn that off. I don't really like critique animation that much, but this animation sucks. I mean, sucks. Bro, it looks like they're dang turtles. They're like slow thing. They're not even running. They're just being slow.
How many times is it gonna take to beat some sense into you?
This shit looks like...
That was the slowest punch ever. That was the worst animated punch I've ever seen. But who knows? I'm only a decade old. He's like probably like 4 decades old. Knowing him.
When I used to play with action figures and I'd make them run like foot by foot like that, it is horrible. And unfortunately, episodes 2, 3, and 4 mostly look like that. There are moments that look better. Like sometimes there are moments where it must have been like fully finished, but a lot of the time it just feels very incomplete like that. Like one of the final...
For real, I'm with Moist on this one. Yeah.
scenes of the show is actually just a still image, like a PNG falling downward, and falling I'm using incorrectly because it's not even like anyone's falling. What's supposed to happen is someone is falling down a giant hole, but what you get is a still image being moved downward. It just sucks because the show had such a strong start and it is such a beloved story that it would have just been such a hit. It was so close. If it could have just maintained that level of quality from episode 1, this probably would have been one of the greats of the year. But now it's just a case of wasted potential. I still did enjoy it, and I think a lot of people still will. The visuals are still great. I mean, it's Junji Ito. They at least still got the visuals there. It's just the animation on all of it's kind of trash. You're better off probably just reading the manga.
Yeah. Reading's better than watching TV. Like, watching a horror thing, reading a horror thing is better. Because, like, you're not watching people be brutally killed. You're just, like, hearing about it. It's like... Yeah. So, yeah, like, I like reading horror books better than horror movies. Like, I have a Goosebumps book with Slappy and stuff. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, yeah, scary stuff. Horrifying stuff happens with them. Plus, I watched the whole season of the Goosebumps Disney Plus show. That was the scariest chunk I ever watched. Like, it wasn't even, like, that scary, but, like, I'm not saying it was scary, but I'm saying, like, that's how anti-scary wary I am. Yeah, that's how anti-scary wary.
At that point, the fucking manga has smoother animation than the anime now. It's just disappointing. These two shows, Ninja Kamui and Uzumaki, I really liked when I started them. Because they were great. I was glazing Ninja Kamui's cheeks left and right on stream saying,
Hey, yo, pause. What do you mean by that?
this is probably going to be one of the best anime of the year. You got to check this out. And then I look like an absolute fucking clown, a fool, when episode 4 hits. And I think episode 4 is also when they brought in, like, AI-generated art during one of the scenes.
Yeah, anyways, I can't, like, give too much on this because, like, I haven't actually watched the animes. The only anime I watched was, like, the first epic was Rick and Morty, the anime. But dang, I didn't even, like, well, I only watched a couple of seconds of it. This video's getting too long. Probably getting too long. Now it's time for... Yeah, I'm watching DJ Loves Turbo because I watch DJ Loves Turbo more. It's 13 minutes? Dang. I'm watching this YouTube Family's Cringe, but I'm only watching a little bit.
Kamala Harris's economic plan is here.
A middle-class tax break, $6,000 for new parents,
She'll lower costs.
ban on price gouging, and cap the cost of prescription drugs.
Now that's what I call an economic plan.
Yo, so the other day I was just on YouTube and I stumbled across this video right here. This video says, Kyrie got attacked by a spider. As you can see, there's a little kid with a humongous tarantula on his head, and then he has a huge spider bite under his eye, and then you can see his mom going like, oh no, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this video, I thought it was clickbait. I've looked at so many different clickbait YouTubers over the years. I fully thought that this was a lie. I thought that this mom in the thumbnail made it look like her son had a big bruise just to get a ton of clicks and views on YouTube. So I decided to click on this video to see if I could prove this person wrong. Guess what? When you click on the video, you can actually see that their son does have a spider bite. His eye is swollen, but if I'm being honest, it's not as bad as the thumbnail shows. In the video, you can see that his eye is obviously swollen. Like, it looks pretty bad, but if we go back to that thumbnail.
Yeah, like, bro, I played 55 seconds without pause. Like, with DJ, dang, with DJ, I like it a little bit more, like, because he's watching, like, he's showing the clips of the YouTube video he's talking about, as well as yapping about as well as yapping about it. So yeah, as well as yapping about, like, I'm not saying like yapping is a bad thing. Like, it's just like rambling on. You know, like, I like to ramble on too. So like, I'm gonna watch like 4 minutes of it.
Come on, bro. Also, did you really have to put the fat-ass tarantula on his head? Like I mentioned earlier, this video just randomly popped up on my feed, and I didn't really
Whoa, be careful, DJ. Don't get my video age restricted.
know who posted it. So I decided to go to the channel of the people who posted this video to see what else, like what other type of content they make, and I stumbled across a channel called the Prince Family. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these people look very familiar. I don't
The Prince Family. Dun, 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 dun. The Royal Henchmen of the Prince Family. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
know if I've made a video on them before, but like I said, this video just randomly popped up. They have 11.9 million subscribers. They have that many subs? I gotta see their other videos. 3 days ago, they posted a video that says Kyrie's spider bite is getting worse. In the thumbnail, you can see the mom like going...
Actually, I'm getting bored. I don't want to make this video anymore, so... After all, I think DJ's more entertaining. But, like, if you're watching something to go to sleep and, like, before you go to bed, just, like, chill and relax to, Moist Crickle's definitely. But if you're just regular YouTubing, like, you're just regular going to YouTube, I would recommend DJ Cook. Overall, DJ Cook for the win, because, like, I've been watching him for the past year, but I've been only watching Moist for the past, like, couple of months. So, yeah, bye.